Okay, so after understanding the client attraction process, the organic client attraction process, now we are jumping into our proprietary system, the client magnetizer system. Now we are going to understand what exactly the client magnetizer system. As I also said earlier, that the client attraction process that we have seen in the last lesson is the foundation of the client magnetizer system that we are going to see now. Okay, so let's get started and see what we are going to cover in this lesson. So we are going to get an overview of the client magnetizer system, what actually it is and how it works. Why does this system works? We are going to see, and the 5 things to remember before jumping into how to implement this system, and what do you need to create success in your client attraction journey, in your coaching journey with this client magnetizer system. So moving forward, as we have looked in the last lesson at the client attraction process, this is the strategy side of the process. Okay, and the 3 main components of the client attraction process we have already seen. That is your social profile, the group and communities, and the friends and messages. Okay, and these are the strategic view. This is the strategic view of the client attraction process. This is a 10,000 foot overview of how the client attraction process which you need to attract your clients look like. Okay, so you know what to do to get clients. That is the basic view of your client attraction process. What you need to get clients, that is the 3 components. Okay, you need a social profile, you need group communities, and your friends and messages. Okay, but again, it still looks like a puzzle. You have all the pieces of puzzle now. Your social media profile, groups, communities, and friends and messages. And now it's time to solve this puzzle. Okay, now let's look at how these pieces fit together to form a magnetic system. A magnetic system for finding your ideal clients, connecting with them, and getting them on a sales call and making a sale. And that system is called the client magnetizer system. Okay, let's see what is the client magnetizer system. So as you can see, this is the exact client magnetizer process that I have used for me and my clients to generate around $50,000+, especially for me. And collectively, to my 20 to 25 clients have already generated $80,000 to $90,000 using this exact system, doing these exact tasks on a daily and weekly basis because they were ready to take action on daily basis using this system. Okay, to simplify this process, the entire process boils down into 5 main steps. Number 1 is creating and posting content on your profiles and posting content on your group that contain your ideal client and having public conversations in the comment sections of that post. Okay. Next is adding people into your friend list who you interact with in posts and comments, then starting private messenger conversations with those new friends, then turning those private conversations into sales call or strategy sessions, and then making a sale, and lastly, collect the payments. This is exactly how the client magnetizer process look like. So to boil down into 5 simple steps, you can see you have to post content on your profile, on your Facebook group, and join the public conversations on their post, on your post, on the comment sections, and provide value here. Then adding those into your friend list and follower list, then starting a conversation with them in your messenger or in your DMs, then turning those conversations into booked strategy sessions and calls, and then making a sale, and then you collect the payment. So this is an exact and simple process that I use to attract clients on a daily basis. But the most important thing is, most people will say that this is the exact process I'm using. Why it's not working for me? This is the exact process people are giving out. Okay, but it's not working for me. I tried posting content on my profile on daily basis. I tried posting content on different groups. I join public conversations. I comment on each people post. I engage on people. I add daily friends. I have people conversations in DMs. I book strategy calls, but it's not converting into the sales. The question here is the approach to the system they have, an approach to the client magnetizer system that we give you. Now, when it comes to posting content on profile, it depends on what content you are posting. The content you are posting is not well, then entire process will not work. What content you are posting on the groups is also an important thing. How you are joining the public conversations, that is also important thing. Most important thing is adding new friends and followers to your friend list. Are you adding your exact ideal client into your friend list, or you are adding your competitors, the people who are going to engage you, the people who are pitching you, the people who are pleasing you, saying nice things about you? Do you think they are the ideal clients? You have to think about it. You have to only add the people into your friend list who are capable, who have the possibility that they will buy your offer, who are exactly your ideal client. And that is why ideal client avatar is much more necessary here. Okay. Then how you're starting conversations, how you're having the conversation in the DMs is very important thing. Many people have cold DMs. They push people into their DM to buy right away from them. That's not a strategy. You need to have a soulful approach. You need to have build rapport. You need to build relationship with them and then book a strategy session. Again, when it comes to strategization, it depends on you. It depends on approach. It depends on different approach every coach has, every entrepreneur have. How you're booking calls with them, how you're carry forward your conversations with them. These is all are the important things you need to understand here. And again, as I said, you might have questions like, will this system work? Why we are beginning with this system instead of countless other options such as hosting webinars, email list, Facebook ads, or giving something out for free and then generating leads? And to all these questions, here's my answer to you, that the client magnetizer system that I'm talking about will work like it worked for me and my successful clients. And this is the only best way to determine whether your offer is capable to sell or not. And it's not about growing your email list or hosting webinars or challenges. It's about taking payments and making a sale. There are a lot of so-called vanity metrics that you can look at. The number of new email subscribers or attendees at the webinars, attendees at your challenges. But at last, the metric that really matters is the number of conversations you have about your offer and the number of sales that you make, right? And this is the shortest route to that path. It cuts through all the noise and gets you directly to what counts. This system not only validates your offer, but also gathers information about your ideal clients. So you'll learn more about them and more importantly, what will resonate with them the most. And throughout that, you're building genuine relationship with your ideal clients. Not superficial, not artificial, distance relationship, but actual relationships with the real people, with real ideal clients. This is why this system worked. This is why this system had worked for me. This is why this system works at this stage of your business. And there are many more things that you need to know about this system. And it is based on a value-driven conversation. This process is all about having genuine value-driven conversations with your clients. Now, our goal is to naturally lead these discussions to a point where you can talk to them about your offer. So we focus on providing real value in those interactions. Everything you post, the conversations you initiate, and the engagement you do with your participants, all are like assets. These assets work together and build momentum. These will bring you closer to your next sale. Okay, so they are like the pieces of puzzle that create a big picture on your client attraction strategy. Second is you have to think of it as a flywheel. Picture this process as a flywheel, a device that stores some kind of energy. It might start slowly, and in the beginning, it might feel like you're making little progress. But as you keep going, that stored energy start making you move forward much more easier and much more faster. This system is a series of simple actions. Again, I'll say, understand that this process is a sequence of simple actions that naturally flow into one another, right? These actions are essentials, but they gain significance when they are connected to a bigger purpose. This strategy is a series of super simple tactics which are brought together to create an effective client attraction system. Okay, so remember that. And the last one, mindset is everything. Now your mindset plays a crucial role in this journey. The most significant shift is realizing that your primary focus is not selling. Of course, selling is a part of that process, but as you implement this strategy, your focus is on connecting and making genuine organic conversations. Okay, many people view organic traffic as any traffic source that is not paid. Anything that's not Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, or any other advertising medium, right? And that's true to an extent. But it says that organics simply means that it's not advertising. And that's not true. When we say organic, we mean conversations that are natural, which are not forced, and which are free from artificial alterations. That's exactly what we are doing, engaging in natural conversations that form authentic, actual relationships. Remember that your mindset and your approach matters greatly in determining the results you achieve. Okay? And during the implementation of this system, you will likely experience some challenges and obstacles. Okay? And this is what you need to have success in this process. First is consistency. Consistency means taking small, imperfect actions consistently every day. The actions you need to take in this process are easy, manageable, and straightforward. I'll repeat. And the thing I want to tell you that the actions you need to take in this process are easy, manageable, and straightforward, right? And trying to take massive action every day is often unsustainable because small and consistent actions over time produce more significant results than sporadic or massive efforts. Okay, so take small and consistent actions every day to get better results and attract consistent clients. Okay, number two is flexibility. Now, flexibility is your ability to adopt something and change your strategy when necessary. While the client attraction process you are learning some aspects work better for you than others. Your personality, your niche, and your offer influence what works best for your business, right? So pay attention to what actions give the best results and do more of those actions. Okay. Also notice that what actions are less effective and experiment to tailor them to fit your unique businesses. Okay. Your intuition and adaptability plays a significant role here in your success. Okay. The third one is excitement. You have to approach every part of this process with enthusiasm, with excitement. Some aspects may seem more thrilling, but it's crucial to maintain a consistent level of excitement throughout this process. You will experience by far the best results when you approach your client attraction with excitement and energy. Okay, so you have to stay motivated by having a clear goal in mind, visualize your desired outcome, and make this process much more enjoyable. So I want you to remember that your attitude towards this process and your enthusiasm, your excitement will impact you to get the great results. So stay excited about this game. Okay, so this is what we have learned today, the high level overview of the client magnetizer system. Okay, in the next upcoming modules, we will focus on how you can implement every step of the client magnetizer system in an effective way and a proven approach towards this processes and this system. Okay, till now, you have to get clear on the system and what it does. So I'll repeat once again. To revise it again, this entire system has 5 main steps: creating and posting content on your profile and posting content on the groups and communities that contain your ideal client and having public conversations with them inside the comment sections and the posts. Next is adding people into your friend list who interact with in the post and comments. Then starting private conversations in Messenger or DMs with those new friends. Then turning those private conversations into strategy sessions or sales call. After the messenger and conversation step, you have the options to move them to your strategy session or a sales call or towards your workshop or challenges. That is the different part that we are going to see afterwards. Okay. The last is making the sale and collecting the benefit. Okay, so this is a simple process. In the next and upcoming modules, we are exactly going to see what content you are going to post, which type of content will work for your industry and your niche, what are the different types of messaging aspects that you need to do to effectively attract those clients. Okay, what type of content will go into your profile, what kind of content will go into your groups. Okay, how to have genuine conversations with them in a soulful way, in a non-salesy way. That all things we are going to see in the upcoming modules. Okay. Now, most of you might have used this process, might have heard about this process, or might have used similar kind of a process like posting content on Facebook groups, on your social media profile, adding friends, and then DMing them, then booking the sales call. It may sound boring to you. Trust me, you have used a different approach. The content I'm going to show is totally different. The conversations, the frameworks that I'm going to show you is completely different. The approach that I'm going to show you is completely different. Because as I said, and I will repeat it again, I am not a lead generation coach. I'm not here to help you generate the leads. because the leads may be cold, hot, warm. Then leads may be not qualified or qualified. That's not the thing here. I'm here to help you attract clients. This is why I'm not talking about any kind of leads inside this program. I'm talking about ideal clients. You have your ideal clients, you know about them. It's time to attract now and convert them into your paying client. That's what we are going to see in the upcoming lessons step by step. Okay, so with that said, I'll see you in the next lesson.